Hello everyone, how are you doing today? It is a Sunday afternoon, kind of a little later in the day than I usually go, but it's also a Sunday. So, just jumping in, today I packaged up and released the 3.1.0 version of WalkTheWeb. And this one, we've done some updates, now supports all the stuff for the plugins. It is the branch that says plugins on GitHub, but I will be merging that into the master today sometime or first thing tomorrow morning. Either way, but by tomorrow it'll be there. And basically, all the updates are in place, and it can now do plugins. It can do, there's a lot of hooks that we've already designed in the past week or two. And I also finished doing the part where it can update tables. So now you can just include your table different definitions, and we included a function that you can just wrap around your let's see table your create table statement. It will compare it against what's in the database and do the update for you. So that takes care of quite a few different updates and pieces to it. And so now let's jump right in on where we are next. And what I want to do is this particular case, I want to I'm going to trigger. Let's see, let's go to the right site here. And I just want to go to my admin page on the other site. Hey Eva, how you doing? Yeah, so what we have is when I go to the dashboard and check for updates, it's not saying there's an update because I've already updated this one. I'm going to do a little bit of stuff so that it knows that there's an update there. I'll trick it into thinking there's an update. And one of the pieces I started working on is whenever I do an update, setting in a table, and I made it available through a JSON call. But what I did was I have the different items that I've changed in the update so that we can actually list them out. And I was thinking the best thing to do would be when we go to the website and you show that there's an update available, it should show a list next to it of what this update includes. Okay, so I have two different sites that I'm testing. One, I tend to only apply the updates that I've pushed out there for everybody, so it is just a sample of using the site. And then this one is my work in progress site. So I kind of use a couple different things there. I know I use more than one account too. I'm kind of the same way. I create different accounts for different things. But okay, that looks good. Here. Okay, so let's see what else we got here. I want to first fake this out and let it think. Let me see what I'm going to do here. Let's see. Okay, I know that's a little bit of dead time. Yeah, I'm checking, Eva. What did I do with... There it is. Must have done an update on Discord. It took it off my... Oh, there it is. I found it. Yeah, I'll put it on. It's just waking it up. Yeah. Okay, so you're 7 hours ahead of us there, yeah. Okay, let me see what I got going here. Let me jump in. Okay, I'm on voice for the chat also if you're interested. That is, where's my blah, 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 blah. Oh yeah, if you look down below your page where you see me streaming, you can jump in on the Discord anytime. There you are. I hear you, Eva. How you doing? Ah, good, good. Yeah, I'm just jumping in and gonna do a little bit of time here, kick off a little bit of code, and yeah, I think the internet should be working good. Are you able to see me? Okay, good, good. Yeah, I had a firewall that was blocking the streaming, so it was actually blocking it from happening. Windows 10, the Pro version. So yeah. Okay. Yeah. But when it did the update for Windows, it turned around and shut off all the apps that I had going through the firewall, which was really weird because I've never had that happen on an update before. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it has its issues. Yeah, it keeps on trying to update when I told it not to and not do it yet. And it says that it doesn't, but then all of a sudden I see that things stop working until you reboot and stuff. I've had a number of things like that happen with it. But but yeah, I ran into the same thing. Yeah. Yes, it did. Yeah, you did really well. Yeah, you do well at that. Very cool. You got your 50 people. I know. I'm not there yet. I have like 36 or 37, so I'm getting there, but not yet. You're doing better than I am. Oh, that'd be great. Yeah, we could do that. Yeah, I appreciate it. That's awesome. Yeah. Oh, man, I hit my caps lock. Okay. So what I'm working on here is I'm trying to set up where it'll show us a list of the different things that are belong to an update so people can see the full list. Let's see, what I want to do is I'm going to do something that looks like that. I just did that wrong. Okay, connect, and this is going to be let's see, this one is, and I don't know. I think the cord got unplugged on my other computer. Hang on a second. I'm sorry, what was that? You hosted me, okay. Oh, thank you. Yeah. So, what I'm trying to put together right now, let's see, we need version details. I'm doing a little bit of coding. We have version details is this one, and I need update ID. That's what I need to pass. Update ID, copy that. And oh, you did, okay. You're gonna mess around with that one a little bit, huh? Okay. Oh, right, right. Okay. Yeah, Unity. Yeah, I looked at it a little bit, just haven't done a lot with it yet. So far, I've been doing so much stuff with Babylon. But the avatars that I created from scratch, I actually use Blender. Yeah, I used Blender, created the animations. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. The Blender has come a long way. They have some really good tutorials now in Wikipedia. They have a wiki that shows what is it called, Noob to Pro with Blender, and boy, each one of those steps, I went through it, and I learned so much. Well, see, I had started learning it like, oh gosh, a couple years ago, and when I did it, it was pretty difficult, and I had to memorize all these commands and all this stuff. And then all of a sudden, they took the next step and did an update, and boy, did it make it easier. Yeah, so with that Blender, it became a lot better. Oh, okay, that's not bad. Yeah, good internet. Yeah, yeah, sounds like it. Oh, good. That should have been giving me a plugin ID. Let's see what it. Version details. Oh, sorry, wrong place. Yeah, no problem. I'm just glancing at some of this stuff, just trying to see. There's an update ID on that, and then plugin name version, update date. Oh, no, no problem. Yes, I am. Oh, on Steam? Oh, I'm sorry. No, I'm not. I am not on there yet. Yeah? Oh, okay. Yeah, I tell you what, I don't do a whole lot of games anymore since I've been building this. It seemed like all my extra time goes into coding. Right. Right, right. Okay. Yeah. I'll check that out. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think the one I'm on now can. The other computer I have wouldn't be able to, but this one can handle most things. I'm able to stream while using my program and everything else. The other one didn't do so well with that. I believe so. Yeah, this one can. It has a uh, this one has 32. Yeah, and it has an 8 gig video card. Yeah, I know. Right, right. Um, well, usually it just means that it it ran out of it ran out of guts to pull it off. That's basically what it means. Yeah, exactly. Ran out of resources, so it couldn't take it any farther. Plugins. Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, every time I'm like when I'm programming and stuff, this stuff I'm actually programming on an AWS server. So I use remote desktop to connect to that, and I'm doing all my code up on AWS. So then I can connect, yeah, for Amazon's web services. No, but I have my own servers up there. That's where I host WalkTheWeb and everything. I'm I'm running 5 servers right now. Oh, it's not bad. It's not bad. A few hundred a month, but it's proportional to what I'm doing though. Yeah, but you know something? You can even try them out for free. You can get one server up there for free for a whole year with the trial account. Yeah, so it's worth playing around with. And you can do different servers of different types and still have them for free. So, like if you do one, Windows server and you can still do a Linux server or a different type of Windows server, they give you a whole bunch of things in their free account level. And so you can actually set them up and run different things from it and host from it and try different things. But it's actually pretty cool. It's a really good service. They're really reliable. And that's what I like is they're really reliable. Yeah? Oh. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I didn't do Twitch Prime yet. It says you get a free month or something, but I haven't done it yet because I figured I'd wait till I get more users and then do it. Oh, hey, no problem. I take good care of you. Oh yeah. No, I don't like when people are rude. Yeah, yeah. Right. Exactly. Yeah. Oh, I know. They're not even worth mentioning and talking to when they do that. You just bump them and say bye. No. Yeah. 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 Yeah, I like that too. I like that. Yep, I just when people are rude, I just tend to I don't know, I shut them out. It's like, yep, they're not worth listening to. They're not worth talking to. Yep. There's enough other people out there that are good. Oh, thank you. I try. I really do try. I try hard. I try. Yep. I like having friends of everybody, and I like I like working on my programs. I like when other people try them out, and if they tell me things that don't work, I'm fine with that. You know, sit there and tell me things that need to be improved, or even if they want to code, they can jump in and work on some pieces with me. That's all great too. I don't mind. That's why I went open source, was to hopefully get some more people. Yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Yeah, this week, something, I'll spend some time on that and I'll show you how we can do different things. Because Babylon, you can actually create things in Babylon. And since I used, yeah, and Blender, you can do that too. Yeah, things from Blender. Yeah. Yeah, you can do animation and, yeah. Yeah. Um, well, your modem's one thing. Well, when you go build things in Blender, they have an exporter for Babylon. Oh, I don't know yet. I haven't played around with that to figure out how to make that one work in there. Babylon's free. That's why I picked it. If you go to babylonjs.com, you can actually download the code. You can load it. You can run it. Okay. Well, something. This week, during the week, I'll spend some time and I'll show you how we can go to Babylon and how you can create things using its language, and then how you can copy and paste them and bring them right in to work with my code. We'll work on that part next, so that everybody can do things from Babylon and just drop them right in and use them on the site. Yeah, we'll play around with that during the week. Let me plan out a couple things, and then I'll do that during the week. That's a great suggestion, though. Yeah, yeah, I can do the pieces on it and show how to do it, and then release it like on the next update, where everybody can do it. Yeah, that would be great. Yeah, some it's just one of those things where I think it couldn't handle some of it. Yeah, yeah. What I did was the version that I'm working on that you see me coding on and I'm testing with, that one is not running on my site yet. I have one more piece I have to get in place before I can run it on my site. Because on my site, I already set it up to do shopping stores with WooCommerce. And I got to create a plugin for that to work with the new code. And then I can replace the one that's on my site, and actually everything will work faster. Yes. I don't know. I haven't played with the one you're doing. You're doing for which? For the one you did? Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't do that one. Yeah, I just did I did Streamlabs OBS, and that's the one I run with. Oh. Yeah, that happens. Yeah. Well, let me see what I got here. Okay, if I load this up and I go to there, that actually has the right ID. Good, that's a good sign. And now what I want to do is I got to build a box over here so that it can show these updates that come with this link right here. Yeah, this one here tells the details of the update. So what I want to do is I want to put it on the screen here next to this other box. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it's coming through as JSON, so it's kind of like blob. Okay, so JSON is basically a way of the transferring data, but it's kind of like bringing stuff like from a table kind of format, so that you can pick it by field name and then get the data that goes with it, and you can have multiple records and everything else. But when you get it in, then you can decipher it and you can actually run through it and you can actually use the data that comes through. So yeah, so what it does is it just kind of helps format everything for you. Okay, so what I'm trying to do is I have this page here. Let me see. This page is, I know how to figure it out. It's this one. Oh, plugins is the badges, plugins list, and update list. So this field right here, I'm just digging through my code. When you get so many lines of code, every once in a while you just have to start pulling things from different places and getting them here. This particular one comes from right here in the code. Okay, so this is that box that we're looking at on that page. And this one, all updates. Okay, so let me see. This is the box. What I want to do is I'm going to force it to have another box next to it. Yeah, I think I'm going to get this in the right place. Update the details list, and there's no other ID plugins list. Oh, that doesn't have to be there. Okay, you know what? Actually, that's not the right place for it. Yeah, good deal. I have the update list. Oh, I know what I need to do. All I need to do is make another spot right here, update details. Yeah, that's where I want it. Update details list, and that one. Now I can tell it what to do here. Yeah. Have you looked at Babylon any? Have you looked at Babylon? Okay, if you go to, let me open it up here. Well, here's the thing. They have this playground where you can actually test things. So without having your own server, without doing anything, all you have to do is use their playground. So if you go to Babylon.js, this, there you go. Yeah, so try Babylon in the playground. That's where you can test things. But it has a lot of documentation. The bottom of their page, let's see. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. Yeah, in the menu here, let's see, where's all their... okay, let me copy the link here for you. There you go. Oh no, this is all free. This is all free. Yeah, this is all free. You can go... When you get to the home page of Babylon, when you go to that link, the first thing is you can try Babylon in the playground. Just so you know, this is where you actually test out things. So you can try different code pieces here, and you'll be able to move them around and work with them in the window. You can use, yeah, any type of code that you want. Yeah, you can use objects and you can load them right in. There's all kinds of things you can do. Now, the other part is from here, in the menu, you say Tools, and there's Documentation. When you go to the documentation page, they have everything. They tell you about Babylon 101 on the menu on the top. If you click... Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, well, the thing is, what you do is each one of these things in Babylon 101 tell you how to do something. And when you do them, you can do them right here in the playground. And you can test them. So you don't have to have it running on your own server. You can afterwards if you want, but you can actually test things right in the playground. And you can just put anything you want here, and it'll create whatever you tell it to create. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know why. Yeah. I need to work on that. See if we can turn off the delay or something, because I didn't mean to have a delay. It must be in one of the settings or something in OBS. Okay. Okay. Well, when you go to the Babylon site, before the playground is where you're going to try things, but you also want to open a tab from the menu up here. Go to Tools, and then Documentation. Yeah. Now you're going to get a list. In the top menu, one of them is Babylon 101. That one's a good place to start because it walks you through each thing and how they all work. And then after that, if you do examples or how-to, it's just more examples of how to do different things. So it keeps on walking you through doing different pieces. But every bit of this is really cool stuff. It'll tell you how to do stuff. It walks you through. Yeah, it walks you through. It tells you how to do it. It tells you what it means. Yeah, oh yeah, this playground's all for free, and you can do it. Yeah, and you can also download their code and host it for free too. It's completely royalty free. Yep, it sure is. Yeah. Oh, definitely. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep, exactly. And that's why I used them as an engine, a gaming engine behind my code, was because it's completely open source and it was completely royalty free and everything. So that made it real easy. Yeah, and also on this homepage for Babylon, when you scroll down, they have, if you click on the more, they have a whole bunch of examples of things that they created using it just to show you what you can do. So you can go through here and click on different things, and it'll show you how they do it, and you know, just different stuff that they've created. You can add your own models by actually just uploading your code, or you can insert it into the playground, or you can run your own site with it. You can do either way. But see, the thing is, I'm going to set it up so anything you can do in a playground, you can actually drop into one of my scenes just by copying and pasting the code. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to set that up, and I'll probably do it next week sometime, so that we can just, anything you create, you'll be able to just drop in the code and use it. Yeah, then we can take care of, you know, use some of these gaming components or whatever we've created. We can go ahead and use it. Oh, cool. Yeah. Yeah. See, they got a marble game where the marble and the physics engine, it automatically rolls the marbles and drops them down the scene. Yeah. Yep. And you can change things to see what it does different. So you, yes, you can actually modify code. I don't know where to start on this one, but let's start with something simpler. Instead of that one, let's go to, well, actually, let's go to something in here. For example, materials. Okay, every one of these have, like, they have playground example links within the code. So it tells you how to do it, and then it gives you an example. If you click on any one of those, it'll open up and show you the actual code of what made it work. And then you can actually try it. Well, we can look for one that's already there and then go from there, or we can actually write one from for ourselves. Yeah. Oh, right. Mm. Well, I think. Oh, okay. Yeah, object files. Well, you know what? Blender. Oh, excuse me. Blender can actually import those files, and then you can export them to Babylon and then use them in this program, in my site. So that's a good way to get them. No. Well, it has a, yeah. There's a extension for Blender that lets you export as Babylon. But it's pretty. Yeah. You know what? I can walk you through that. I can walk you through that during the week, because then I'll create the video that actually shows me setting it up and showing you how to do it. That way, we'll have it in video, and I can show other people if they need it. Yeah. Yeah. Let's do that during the week. Yeah. That's a document. Let's see here. What else do we have? There's a bunch of examples. Yeah. Well, we can find one. We can find one, because I've also found a website. Oh, yeah, CG Trader. I've used that site before. That is very cool. That's very cool. And if it's not animated, we can still animate it using Blender. You can add bones and animate them. Oh, it is already. Nice. Oh, yeah, low poly count. Yeah. Oh, that's a really good one. Yeah. Okay, so this one and this one, not only that, can be downloaded. Let's see. I know. Welcome back. We got it. Why can't it let me get in here? Oh no, don't worry. I'm not going to do that right now. I've already created an account here. I've looked at CG Trader before. But yeah. Right, of course. Yeah. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Well, see, it has, okay, Unity. When you do something that does Unity, then Babylon, I believe, I think Blender, let's see. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. 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 Okay. Yeah. Well, we'll definitely we can mess around with that for sure. Yeah, but definitely I know that Blender will read the Unity files in, and then we can save it as a Babylon file, and then we can put it into the scenes. Yep, I know it can do it. Yeah. I don't have the money to do that right now. Yeah. I can't yet. I can't yet. Well, for now, what we could do to test it though is we can look for some models that are free, or we can build something. But yeah, yeah, okay, yeah, yep. If it doesn't add animation, we can add animation. That's not as critical. If it has them, then great. Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, as long as they've got it, yeah. Yeah. Ooh, wow. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, and it's rigged already and everything. Oh, okay. Yeah. Wow, that's a really cool one. Let's see. Oh, okay, that's all that stuff. Let's see which ones. Let's see. What do they offer here? Well, Maya. Let's see. I let me. I don't have it on this computer. I got it on my other computer. I'm not going to do that right this minute. I'll come back to that. Oops. Didn't mean to lose the page. Okay, I'll save that and I'll take a look at it when I'm offline. But yeah, okay. But yeah, I know that a friend of mine does some Maya programming for me, and then he was sending me the 3D models for an avatar and stuff. So I know that I can read them in from Blender and then use them. So yeah, so I know we can do that. But we'll just have to play around with it a little bit and see, what it takes. But that's a really cool dragon. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So yeah. Okay. Well, like I said, it'd be good if you want to learn how to code. The good place to start would be using this Babylon documentation and going through things and trying them in the playground. And for each thing that they show you in the documentation, let me go back to it here. Each thing that they have in here, like the Babylon 101, it'll tell you what, basic elements, and then it'll talk about like how to create a box. But each time it talks about something, it gives you an example in the playground. So you can go there and you can say, okay, here's okay, so yeah, so from the documentation, the 101 stuff, it basically walks you through, and you can click on any one of these. It'll take you to the playground, and it shows you how it builds it. And then once it builds the item, you can play around and tell it what you want to do. So like this particular box is, whatever shape. I can do box dot scaling x equals 2. And then when you push play, it now becomes that. You can rotate it, and you can move the position. You can do different settings on it. But this kind of teaches you how to move around and how to test out different things. So it gives you a good way to be able to work with different objects, but it'll teach you the different basics of it. And then once you do, you can come in here and you can start manipulating it any way you want it to be. And you just push the play and it runs. Yeah, so, and there's animation you can do through this and all kinds of things. So it's a good way to test out different items and see how they work. But it teaches you how to build all the different pieces on the screen. It starts with camera view, and then your lighting, and then you start creating what you're going to create on the screen. And then you'll add animation to them. But there's a ton of different things that it's going to show you. So as you're walking through the playground, I'm going to say go ahead and leave. Every single one of these different lessons that they give you will have all these links to show you each step in the playground. So it says, oh, you can make a sphere, and here's how you make a sphere, and it'll show you creating one and what you can do with it. Yeah, actually, rotation uses not degrees but radians, so that's a hard one to guess how far I need to rotate it. But okay. Well, I tell you, I've got some stuff I got to go do. I'm being called, so I got to go offline right now, but I'll be back on tomorrow, okay? Yeah, it was nice talking with you again, and I appreciate you hanging out with me. Okay. Well, you have a good evening. Bye.